Yo, what's going on, guys? Top of the evening. Jesus, Murphy, I'm not on top of my game tonight. I had to start over hit the rewind button, the restart button, 3 separate occasions. I let out 2 loud yos, and then one I believe was so silent. So hopefully I got this dialed in. Yes, you are reading this article correctly right behind you. This was yesterday, I believe. We're going to open it up with a turd of the day, and then I'm going to finish with a FUDSTER of the day. Look at this. Short by Chanos tanks AMC share price. Posted yesterday. Okay. Now they want us to believe that Mr. Jimmy Chanos's short position, his short by Chanos, has tanked in the AMC share price, which was yesterday, and we did not tank. I don't know where this comes from. But you guys, I wanted to touch on this real quick. Not just this article, but all of the nonsense. You apes, you savages out there, I say this 2-3 times a week. Everybody picks everything apart, debunks stuff all the time, and we'll touch on this at the end of this, talking about debunks. And they got to try harder. These hedge funds are spending millions, billions probably by now, trying to persuade the market to go this way, the media to do this, to say this. They've got to come up with a new strategy. At least give us, maybe 24, 48, 72 hours to maybe think there's something to it there, and then we can figure it out. But it's just like this. This is crazy. Why? I'm sure Opto, it comes from CMC markets, whatever. It's out on the internet. It's available for folks to see. So Jimmy Chanos' shorts tanked AMC, you guys, just in case you were wondering. Oh, and we didn't tank yesterday, by the way. Today's action, pretty steady across the board, negative 1.64%. Who gives a rat's ass? We're not going up yet, so I don't really care. Decent day, decent week, decent last 5 or 6 days. I think we're up 18% or so in the last 5-6 trading days, whatever the hell it was. Very good, very, very, very good. Dark pool stays about the same. Yes, you guys, this is not yesterday's activities, but today's. Every time I pull this up, I feel like I'm wasting 30 seconds touching on it because it's the same activity every damn day. Regular trading hour volume was 51.9 million. 34.4 million of that was traded in the pool of darkness for, again, 66%. And our 20-day moving average, our 20-day average, is still at the 66%. As we know, that's going to happen, right? Real quick, they got 1.4 million bullets here in the gun for tomorrow. Those will be burned up probably by about 7:45. Who knows what they're going to do, right? Jesus, Murphy. Then our boy over here, Frank Furio, look at him. He does not like Kenny either. I have been down a Kenny rabbit hole day, and I found somebody else who doesn't like Kenny worse than I don't want to say I don't. I don't know Kenny. Is he crooked? Yeah, we got to hate him because he's on the other guy's team. But I think I found somebody else that has a little bit more hate for Kenny than I do, especially Mr. Frank here. But look at it. Love it here. Raise your right hand, Kenny. Your time is coming. Hashtag SEC, Naked Shorting, DTCC, FINRA, Citadel, AMC, GameStop. Love it. Citadel Securities founder Ken Griffin is expected to be a target of Biden's big business crackdown. Then you got Biden, then you got Gary Gensler, and then you got BlackRock in the White House. They might as well be part of the damn White House. I really honestly think, you guys, all of this is molding together. I think Double G Gary Gensler is molding his crew out, maybe get rid of some rats or some turds that were in the SEC office that kind of were maybe a little bit turned a blind eye, shall we say. We'll touch on a little bit in that in a minute. So, Mr. Frank Furio, I love this man over here. I'm always scouring the Reddit mobile over here, or the LinkedIn. I'm sorry. Try to find some new savages over here. So, love it. Thank you, sir. Look at this. Kenny Griffin transferred $848 billion to Cayman Islands under the guise of Citadel Equities Fund, Ltd. Kenny, what are we doing here? Cayman Islands, Citadel. What are you doing, Kenny? Are you skipping town? Are we going to go bankrupt? What are we doing? Shout out to Rizzo Stocks over there. Oh, yeah, he's got a lot of Kenny Griffin. He was the one. Everything's Citadel related. I love it. Kenneth Griffin sold pooled investments fund $7.18 billion, transferring assets to hide his wealth and dilute Citadel assets. More Kenny Griffin news, more Citadel. If you don't follow Rizzo Stonks over there, I'll pop his link in there to his Twitter. Lots of good stuff over there. What's that top one? Citadel wasn't screwed enough as it is. This isn't all that coffin. 57 billion derivatives. Oh, that was a tag. Oh my gosh, you guys. Outstanding. And then here's another half a tur today, if you want to call it. Robinhood all over the place. The stock keeps tanking. The earnings were out today. I didn't listen to them all. I got the highlights of the Dogecoin bringing in massive revenue. Boy, that's not a good thing, especially their projections for Q3 were absolutely horrendous. I think they dipped down $4 or $5 after that, but boy, oh boy. And Jimmy Cramer, no. Are the apes selling GameStop to get ready to buy Robinhood? Tweeted today. Is this a joke? Is he screwing with us? Oh my God, no. No one's doing that. Jesus. And then this, you guys. Oh, God almighty. Did you guys, any of you guys see this yet or listen to this? We're going to listen to this, but this is Vlad. It looks like on some sort of Twitter, one of them space calls or whatever. Elon Musk is in this call. A few other folks. This is 1 minute of Vlad and the whole stopping the buying. Take a listen.
Our chief operating officer basically said, look, let's call up the higher ups at the NSCC and kind of figure out what's going on. Maybe there's some way we can work with them. And basically there was another call and they lowered it to something like $1.4 billion from 3. So, okay, we were making some progress, right? And then, but it's still a high number. And then we basically proposed, well, let's explain how we plan to, let's explain how, we'll manage risk in these symbols throughout the day. We proposed marking these volatile stocks that were kind of driving the activity, position closing only. And then at about an hour before market open, so 5:30 or 5 in the morning, they came back and they said, okay, the charge is, or the deposit's $700 million, which we then deposited and paid promptly, and then everything was fine. So that essentially explains why we had to mark these symbols position closing only.
Yes, I'm sure you're going to want to hear that again. If you have not heard it, I'm going to pop it into the link. But this man is basically
the regulator
lied, obviously, right?
Our chief operating officer.
Yeah, this is not good for these fine folks. The company is a damn hole. Vlad is lying under oath. I think this is about this might be the third or fourth time I've touched on him. We all know. We knew watching that hearing months ago that he was full of bleep. So, yeah, Vladdy boy. Vladdy. And then this thing here, Dogecoin trading was more important to Robinhood's earnings than stocks. I believe it was at something. I'll pop this in there if you guys want to watch it. But anyway, that is not good too. As we all know, earlier this year, Dogecoin was traded like crazy. It still is. It's cooled down to what it was. But if Robinhood's earnings are from Dogecoin, that is not good moving forward. That is not good at all. And then another crazy thing too, shout out to boys over on Superstock here, MNPC for putting this together. But Tai Mo Shan Limited, a Cayman's Island company, is now Robinhood's largest market maker. Holy crap. Exceeds Robinhood's Citadel order flow significantly. They executed 29% of orders in Q2, whereas they did 1% in 2020, negative 1% in 2020. Who, what, doing? Also, Robinhood generated more than $1.9 billion in negative net income in Q1, Q2. Holy moly. Yeah, what is going on, Vlad? And your weird little lion self. Watch Vlad just disappear off the face of this earth. Jesus, man. Oh, and then here we go. SEC, federal prosecutors charge former Netflix staffer with insider trading. SEC said on Wednesday it has charged 3 former engineers at Netflix Inc. with trading on non-public information around the company's subscriber growth that generated over $3 million in total profit. The SEC complaint filed in the court in Seattle. Oh, shout out Seattle. What's up? Charges streaming service ex-staffers with violating anti-fraud provisions and trying to evade detection by using encrypted message applications. Then down here, I like it. We allege at Netflix, this is coming from the SEC, Aaron Schneider. We allege that a Netflix employee and his close associates engaged in a long-running multi-million-dollar scheme to profit from valuable, misappropriated company information, says the SEC gal down there in San Francisco. This case reflects our continued use of sophisticated analytical tools to detect, unravel, and halt purchase insider trading schemes that involve multi-tippers, traders, and market events. Good job, SEC. Way to go. Speaking of Gary Gensler putting some folks in charge over here, we got Sonia Wada, sorry if I had slaughtered your name there, named Deputy Director of Enforcement. Ms. Wada most recently served as a Senior Associate Director of the Division of Enforcement in New York, NYRO, where he managed more than 150 personnel in enforcing federal securities laws. His new role is effective immediately. Over the hundreds of investigations he has overseen, Sanja has helped the SEC root out wrongdoing, pursue charges against those who seek multiple or defraud investors, and partner with criminal authorities to prosecute bad actors, said the SEC chair himself, Mr. Double G, Gary Gensler. Okay, let's finish up with old Charles Gasparino. You talk about a turd. I'm going to pop his Twitter in there just for your reading enjoyment. Every single tweet. 80% of the tweets I see is all nonsense. AMC. AMC mentioned there. No AMC there. And then this one here, breaking CFO of AMC Theaters dumps 45 shares for about $1.6 million, waiting for comment from the company. Yeah, and the guy has 111,000 left as well, too. So, yeah, not a big deal, dude, but you're making it one. Robinhood, AMC. He does talk a little bit of Robinhood recently. But long story short, you talk about a turd here, this guy. Why do these people, they're like school children on this Twitter, especially these type of fellas, you know? Why in the heck is Chucky Gasparino sitting here? Doesn't he have work to do? I mean, really, dude. Oh, my gosh. Okay, guys, that's it. Let's see what tomorrow brings. We got 2 more days left. Is it Wednesday already? It is. We got Thursday and Friday coming up. Go AMC.